We are currently observing a historic anomaly. While technology is generating wealth at a scale we have never seen before, the vast majority of participants are seeing their relative economic power decline. Today, they are moving in the exact opposite direction of the growth, often through their own subconscious choices. In previous industrial shifts, you needed significant capital, land, or factories to participate. Today, the barrier to entry has largely disappeared. You have access to the exact same artificial intelligence models as the top executives in Silicon Valley. The obstacle is psychological. We are attempting to run sophisticated, nonlinear tools on an internal operating system designed for a different era. This chart compares technological access to financial capture. The horizontal line shows universal access to AI. Everyone has it. However, the secondary line, which represents wealth consolidation, violently spikes upward. The people riding that spike aren't using secret software. They are operating from a specific cognitive framework that allows them to capture value while others treat AI as a novelty. Surviving this shift requires a complete rewiring of our definition of what work actually means. Our baseline understanding of work is an inheritance. Our brains were trained by the 19th century industrial factory model, which eventually morphed into the modern corporate cubicle. This conditioning created a scarcity trap. We believe on a subconscious level that a linear unit of time traded equals a linear unit of money earned. This diagram shows how that mental model works in traditional employment. It is a balanced equation. You put 40 hours of physical or mental effort into one side, and you reliably get 40 hours of pay out the other. But look at the output of AI tools. In this diagram, the exponential curve represents the capacity of the technology. As it crashes into our traditional work equation, it shatters that one-to-one boundary, making the old linear scale an obsolete measure of productivity. Because we are trapped in the old equation, we use AI to do our current jobs slightly faster, writing emails or summarizing documents. As you can see, this barely moves the needle on the chart, leaving the massive potential of the technology untouched. Applying a factory worker mindset to an exponential tool builds a faster hamster wheel, not wealth. The people actually capturing value right now utilize the architect mindset. The core difference is their ultimate objective. A worker asks how a tool can help them finish a task faster. An architect asks how a system can be designed to replace their labor entirely. They build leverage. They construct automated digital assets, content engines, and software workflows that execute tasks independently of biological limits. This comparison isolates the finite 40-hour human workweek on the left. On the right is a fully automated system. The human effort is fragmented. The system is a continuous loop, operating flawlessly 24 hours a day. The architect's responsibility is not to turn the gears, but to command the algorithm from outside. Leverage in this era comes from owning the system that generates the output, rather than manually generating the output yourself. Intellectually, the shift is logical, but it triggers a deep resistance. For generations, the human brain has associated safety with the predictable repetition of a job. Moving away from that linear model feels, at a primal level, like a threat to our security. That fear creates innovation paralysis, the instinct to stand frozen, waiting for a perfectly clear moment to adapt to a changing environment. We have to recalculate risk. Clinging to a linear job in a rapidly automating economy may feel safe, but it is a mathematical guarantee of obsolescence. Financial stability now rests on the creation of automated systems that outpace our own physical limits. These systems provide a level of leverage that manual effort cannot replicate. Possessing this understanding is useless without immediate, decisive execution. The window for early leverage does not stay open. You have to set aside the identity of the worker and assume the role of the architect. Take command of the systems before you are replaced by them.